All right, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Ryan Ogburn, and I am the Visa Services Director here at Wafla. And Wafla is a sustaining member of the PCSGA. We're happy to be able to present some information about ourselves and our services to all of you, and hopefully we'll be able to see some of you next year in person. So with that, we'll just get started. WAFLA is an agricultural association of employers that our mission statement is to make labor stability a reality for all agricultural employers, and we primarily serve the Pacific Northwest. We have a lot of shellfish members, and we are excited to give you some more information about how maybe we can help you run your business a little bit smoother in terms of some HR products and foreign guest workers. So what is a key membership of WAFLA membership? Or what's the key benefit of Waffle membership, excuse me. So the number one, probably one of the most popular services we provide is HR Answers. And this is a service that we offer to all of our members. And it is a personalized service where we answer questions for you. Any HR, any labor related employment topic, we will answer it for you within 72 hours of receiving it. And so anytime you have one of those tricky issues, something you want to get a second opinion on, or just want some basic info, you can go ahead and shoot us an HR Answers, and you will receive a detailed response either from one of our HR staff or one of our attorneys within 72 hours. So beyond that, what else do we provide? Labor alerts, and these are basically quick, timely updates whenever there's a shift in regulatory issues or laws that affect you as a seasonal agricultural employers. And so anytime there's something that happens, anytime there's something you need to be aware of, and you don't want to have to go looking for it, labor alerts are an excellent way to stay informed and on top of all of that changing HR regulatory landscapes. And we also provide HR training. So that's stuff like webinars and workshops to provide you stronger HR tools, better understanding of what you have to be aware of as an employer. And so, those are all free to our members, the HR Answers, labor alerts, and the HR trainings. And so ag specific HR products and services, these are essentially designed to make sure that your operation is protected and 100% compliant. And they're very affordable solutions when you compare it to other associations, other for-profit agencies, or even law firms in a lot of cases. These are very, very affordable. So some of the key products and services that WAFLA provides to its members are employee handbooks, supervisor leadership guides, harassment hotlines, mediation and arbitration service, HR investigations if you need, and UI claims management. So just to go into a little bit more information about the employee handbook, this is probably one of our most popular products. This is something that essentially allows you to clearly communicate worker rights and responsibilities in a language that the worker understands. So, you don't have to worry about making sure that the workers understand what their rights are, what their responsibilities are, who to go to if they have an issue, stuff like that. Really basic HR information that your employees need to know. You can give it to them in a really simple and easy to understand little booklet. So besides those products and services, Wafla, for the most part, is known for providing guest worker visa program services to its members, which is essentially we get workers from different countries to work on our members' farms or operations. And it's an excellent way to make sure that you're not struggling with labor, especially these days where we know that, all across the whole country, employers are suffering with finding a reliable, stable, and legal workforce. So what are some of the advantages of using these guest worker programs? They're reliable, motivated, trained, returning workers is probably the number one advantage most of our members see. And again, there's the H-2A program, which is for agriculture, and the H-2B program, which is for non-agriculture. Happy to go into more detail on both of those programs. If anybody has any questions, just shoot us a call or shoot us an email or give us a call. What are the eligible jobs for the H-2A or H-2B programs? For the most part, for shellfish growers, it's planting, harvesting, boat maintenance, shucking, and processing. That's not an exhaustive list, but those are kind of the main jobs we see a lot of employers in the shellfish industry using uh, or bringing workers to do those jobs under the H-2A and H-2B programs. So just some basic info, what are the timelines? If you're interested in using the H-2A program, again, that's the agricultural program, you need to get started 3 months before you want the workers to arrive. If you want to use the H-2B non-agricultural program, so if you're doing processing or anything that's not specifically or clearly agriculture, you want to get that process started. You want to get that process started about 150 days prior to when the workers arrive. So working with Wafla, what are the benefits working with us in terms of using these H2A or H2B programs? First of all, you get a dedicated customer support service staff called an account executive that handles all of the applications for you, provides you HR and regulatory guidance throughout your period of need, and we ensure that your workers arrive on time. In addition, we also provide on-site support, which is essentially a bilingual HR staff that's available to do orientations, conduct worker trainings, investigations, or even mediations of general labor disputes. And that's kind of something that separates Wafla from other for-profit providers who, file your paperwork and then kind of leave you to handle everything. Wafla makes sure that you have support throughout your period of need, whether that be over the phone with an account executive or somebody to come out and actually speak to you, speak to your supervisors, speak to your workers, to make sure that the program is working successfully for everybody. And so, kind of just a fun question: which type of shellfish or seafood employer what uses the most H2A workers in the U.S.? And the answer is crawfish. So crawfish is the most popular, usually down in the South, like Louisiana, has a lot of employers that use workers to work with crawfish, but up in Washington and Oregon, it's for the most part harvesting, planting oysters and that kind of stuff. So if you are interested in learning a little bit more about Wafla, about the H2A or H2B program, or any of our services, feel free to visit us at wafla.org/membership or wafla.org/guest workers. And of course, feel free to reach out to me at my email address listed there on the screen. So with that, I appreciate you guys giving me the time to explain some of the benefits of our association. And if anybody has any questions, please go ahead and give us a call.